What if I told you there is a brand new phone launching this year that looks like a BlackBerry, runs the latest Android, and has a physical keyboard, a headphone jack, a micro SD card slot, a kill switch for privacy, and is built specifically so you stop doom scrolling and actually get things done? No, this is not a concept. No, it is not a fan render. It is a real phone. It is called the Clicks Communicator, and I just got a first look at it in action. Let me show you everything. Hello guys, my name is Prad, and in this video we are going to see this amazing device, Clicks Communicator. Also, one more thing, this video is not sponsored by anyone. I am not getting anything out of it. I'm just genuinely interested in this phone. I would have bought it, but I don't have the money. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you will exactly know why I'm saying this. Let's get started. First, a bit of background because this company has a story worth knowing. Clicks technology started by making keyboard cases for iPhones. You clip it on, suddenly your iPhone has a physical keyboard at the bottom. Over 100,000 of those cases sold across 100 countries, which told them one very clear thing. There are a lot of people who miss typing on real keys, so they decided to go further. Instead of just making a case, they built an entire phone around the idea. The result is the Click Communicator, a fully standalone smartphone that runs Android 16, built entirely around the idea of communication, not consumption. Their words. And honestly, once you see it in action, those words makes a lot of sense. Let us talk about what is actually inside this thing, because the specs are genuinely impressive for what it is. You get a 4.03-inch AMOLED display at 1080p by 1200 resolution, a 50 megapixel rear camera with OIS, a 24 megapixel front camera, a 400 mAh battery with QI2 wireless charging built in, 256 GB of internal storage, a micro SD card slot that goes up to 2 TB, 5G connectivity, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 6, and NFC for contactless payments. Oh, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Yeah, you heard it right, 3.5mm jack, which at this point feels like finding money in an old jacket. The processor is MediaTek Dimensity 8300, a modern 4nm chip that handles everything the phone throws at it without any problems. Not a flagship chip, but absolutely capable for what this device is designed to do. The back cover is swappable, multiple colors, and the whole phone weighs just 170 grams and is just 12mm thick. Genuinely pocketable in a way that most modern phones are not anymore. Now the keyboard, because everything else on this phone exists to support the keyboard experience. It is a full backlit physical QWERTY keyboard sitting below the display, touch sensitive, which means you can actually scroll through pages and messages by swapping on the keys without touching the screen at all. That is a detail that sounds small until you actually use it, and then it feels like a superpower. The spacebar doubles as a finger sensor, cleverly controlled so your thumb sits on it naturally when your finger stays in typing position. Unlock the phone without moving your hands at all, and there are 3 microphones built in, one at the top, one at the bottom, one on the back, all working together so voice calls, voice notes, and conference calls sounds genuinely crisp. Most phones have 2 microphones. This one has 3 specifically because communication is the whole point. The software is where this phone really separates itself from everything else on the market. Instead of standard Android home screen, the communicator uses a custom interface built on the Niagara launcher. This focuses on quick access to your most used apps while cutting out the noise. You can launch apps just by typing their name. Messages and emails from different apps are all pulled into one unified view. So WhatsApp, Gmail, Telegram, messages, Slacks, everything lands in one place. No switching between apps, no missing something buried in notification panel. There is also a signal light built into a button on the side called prompt key. It pulses in different colors depending on which app or which contact messaged you. You can assign a specific color to a specific person, glance at your phone, and know exactly who needs you without unlocking it. The same prompt key works as a voice button. Hold it down to send a voice message or record a voice note, whichever app you are in at a time. And there is a physical kill switch on the frame. One press and the phone goes dark for privacy. No signal, no tracking, hardware level. That is not a software toggle that can be overridden. That is an actual physical switch. The company is pleading 2 years of Android OS updates and 5 years of security updates, which for a small company making their first phone is serious commitment. Okay, real talk. Who actually buy this phone? The Clicks Communicator is being positioned as the second phone. Your main phone stays your main phone. This sits alongside it and handles all your communication without pulling you into 3 hours of TikTok. But honestly, looking at everything it has, with full Android apps and NFC for Google Pay, this could easily work as someone's daily driver if they are trying to cut screen time without going completely offline. It makes a lot of sense for people who live on messaging apps for work, people who want to respond to emails and messages quickly without getting distracted, people who genuinely miss the BlackBerry experience. The physical keyboard alone is going to be the deciding factor. If you're someone who types a lot and misses the feeling of real keys, this is built for you. If you barely use a keyboard on your phone, this is probably not your device. So the Clicks Communicator physical keyboard, headphone jack, microSD, kill switch, 5G, Android 16, 3 microphones, QI2 wireless charging, signal light, fingerprint spacebar, launching later in 2026, priced at $499. Is it for everyone? No, but nothing genuinely interesting ever is. This is the kind of phone you have been waiting for. The link to the official Clicks website is in the description. Check it out and keep an eye on this one, because the closer it gets to launch, the more people are going to be talking about it. Drop a comment below. Would you use Clicks Communicator as your daily driver or a second phone? If you found this video helpful, subscribe, and if you are subscribed, thank you very much, and even if you're not, subscribe whenever you want. This is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care and goodbye.